Hello, hello. This is Ed Grosso from Elderly Independence. If you're worried about memory loss after 60 years of age, discover Cognitive Decline, a groundbreaking book that offers simple scientific back steps to protect your brain and stay sharp.
Have you ever had that unsettling moment where a familiar name just, poof, it vanishes from your mind?
Oh, definitely. Or you walk into a room and think, now, why did I come in here again?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's such a common thing. And for lots of us, it sparks this quiet little fear, doesn't it? Like, is this it? Is my memory starting to fade?
It's a worry a lot of people share. Yeah. Especially as we get older. Or maybe if you're caring for someone who's going through changes.
And it's easy to jump to that conclusion that cognitive decline is just sort of inevitable, part of the deal with aging.
But what if that whole idea, that widely held belief, is actually, well, largely a misconception?
All right. And that's what we're diving into today. We're looking at Edward Grosso's bold new book, Cognitive Decline: Actionable Steps to Strengthen Your Mind, Awaken Your Purpose, and Design a Future Full of Possibility.
Hmm.
And honestly, this book really reframes how we think about cognitive decline. It shifts it from something you just dread to something you can actively influence.
And what's really revolutionary here is Grosso's main point, this central life-altering truth he puts forward. Cognitive decline isn't some unavoidable fate.
Okay.
He argues pretty forcefully that a strong sense of purpose is actually the most potent force we have. More potent than we might think, for pushing back against aging, for redefining what aging means.
Even more potent than biology. That's a big claim.
That's what he says. Even more profound than our underlying biology.
Okay, for those of you listening who maybe have a family history of cognitive decline, that might sound almost too good to be true. How does he really back that up beyond just general benefits?
Well, that's our mission for you today. We want to give you a shortcut, really, to understanding these actionable, science-backed ways to keep your mind sharp. Practical steps, surprising insights, ways to enhance your memory, your cognitive longevity, and live a more vibrant, fulfilling life.
So this deep dive is really custom tailored for you listening right now. Whether you're over 65, maybe you're caring for someone who is, or perhaps you're just really curious about brain health and defying those old stories.
Exactly. Let's unpack this. First off, Grosso wants us to understand purpose not just as some feel-good motivational buzzword.
Right, not just a fluffy concept.
No. Think of it more like a guiding compass. It gives you direction, meaning it literally pulls you out of bed in the morning with a sense of excitement.
And it's not just a feeling, is it? The science behind this is genuinely, it's quite astounding.
It really is. Grosso details how living purposefully actually impacts your brain right down at the cellular level.
Okay.
So when you engage in activities that align with your purpose, your brain releases dopamine, that feel-good chemical.
The reward system.
Exactly. And that release reinforces those very behaviors, so it creates this powerful positive feedback loop.
So it's like your brain is actively rewarding you for following your deeper motivation.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
it is. And that translates into physical changes in the brain, too.
How so?
Well, this consistent reward system, tied to meaningful activity, it directly stimulates neuroplasticity.
Okay, neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change.
Right. The brain's amazing ability to reorganize itself, form new neural connections really throughout your whole life. And this adaptability is absolutely crucial for keeping cognitive function sharp as we age.
So by consistently challenging your brain with tasks that actually mean something to you personally.
You're quite literally exercising it. You're promoting fresh connections between your neurons.
So it's not just that our brain uses these connections. It's actively rewiring and strengthening them based on what we find purposeful. That's what Grosso means by it growing stronger.
Precisely.